Welcome to today's video. We're doing the indoor tour today, but before we get into that, think about hitting the subscribe button and let's run the intro. Their Tour de France is about to start, at the end of this week in fact. Sportive Breaks, a UK cycling travel company, are putting on an event they're entitling the Indoor Tour. It's 5 days, 5 different stages on ZWIFT, culminating on Friday with one single sprint lap round the Champs-Élysées in Paris. It's using ZWIFT's meetup functionality. So how that works is you follow Sportive Breaks on ZWIFT. They then invite you to their event that they've created. So it's an invitation only event, and then you ride. When you're riding on the meetup, you don't see anyone else in the world. So all the people on the world that you see are in your event. There's the 4 different categories, D up to A. We'll be riding in the B cat, of course. We all wear different colour designated jerseys for our category. So we'll be looking out for basic kit number 3 in ZWIFT. It's the blue and the white kit. So anyone that's in blue and white, that's who we're racing against. Anyone else, it doesn't matter. Should be fun. Let's get into the action. Zoom. So rolling out the gates here, as you can see, we've already been gapped a little bit as we round the first corner. That's probably one of the issues with doing a ride up, a race as a meetup. You can see there at the very beginning, we don't all start on the line, we start in a line. So there's people at the front, there's people behind, so you already have a slight disadvantage. We've obviously not slouched out the gates, and you can see that we're starting to come back a little bit, but we've still been gapped from the main riders up at the front. So on this 2k drag, you can see that we are losing touch with the riders at the front. These are the strong B cat, and also there's an A cat in there as well. This guy that's in front of us, he's just on the edge between C's and B's. So we're holding his wheel up this 2 kilometer drag. And to be honest, we're not slouching. We're putting out fairly decent power, bearing in mind that we've just started the race. So as we crest the top of this little drag, you can see here on screen, we're looking at what the course is like. It's a pretty lumpy circuit, the UCI Worlds. We did actually get a chance to ride this circuit for real. We went down to visit Harrogate while the Worlds were on, and we jumped on the course very early in the morning before they shut it, and we did a full lap. It's pretty tough, I have to admit. As we're coasting down now, I'm actually starting to lose touch with the group. I'm not sure what happened here, maybe just a slight lack of concentration, but I certainly, even though we're downhill, I'm starting to get gapped. So now this is the difficult part. We've found ourselves on our own, but you've got to keep pushing. Are you going to catch the guys in front? It's ZWIFT, so probably not. You've got a good gap before the riders behind you catch, so what do? Do you sit up and wait, or do you just keep trying to gun it? As you can see, I let the other riders catch up, and as we approach the KOM, there's a good bunch of us together, so there's some wheels to follow. Coming up this KOM, it's never been a favourite of mine, but my overriding goal here was to not get dropped. So there's me and one other rider, DP, and we're tail to tail, wheel to wheel, going up this climb. He just puts down a little bit of an effort just at the very tip, and just gets a little bit of a gap. But on the downhill, my target is to catch him back up again. So we're back in contention with DP, and we're rolling to the finish. We've got about 3k to go, and it's to and fro, and he's at the front, I'm at the front. He's obviously got a little bit of power on him, but so do I. But do I have enough power left in the legs? That's the question. As we approach the final 2.5 kilometers, there's a nasty little kicker. And then as we go under the Flamme Rouge, there's going to be another drive to the line. It's about 500 meters to go and it really ramps up. However, this is a meetup, so the finishing line is not where you think it is. There's an extra 5 to 6, maybe 700 meters that's been added on. So the finish line is actually through the proper arch and then round the first corner. It caught quite a few people out, I'll tell you. So we're passing underneath the final arch. There's 800 to go, and I tell you what, my legs are cooking. But I'm watching DP's power so closely. I'm waiting for that jump that he's going to make, and I'm hoping it's not going to be too early, because I know what I've got left, but I don't know what he has. But my target is to get past him before the finish line. Finish line is fast approaching. You can see the little blue barrier coming up. 200 to go. And that's it. I'm going. Smash those pedals and let's dig in. Power all the way to the line and let's get that gap. I can see with 100 to go, I've got the gap. So I take my foot off the pedal and I just ease over the line. But here, wait, what's going on here? Another little bug with the meetup functionality. I finished 9 meters in front of DP, yet he finishes 3 seconds in front of me. What's happened here? Anyway, that's the event done. It was a good workout. We got a near breakthrough on Xert. So after the poor power test from the other day, we're pretty happy with that result. So onwards and upwards to stage 2. If you've liked today's video, as ever, drop me a thumbs up. I always appreciate the support. Think about using that subscribe button, and if you do, make sure you're getting notified when new videos go live. All this week, the live streams will be on Facebook and Twitch. Links are down in the description. Go check them out. But take it easy, keep those hands clean, look after yourself and each other. Ride on, I'll see you soon.